Our story begins with Kirk Kettner, a lovable but insecure TSA agent at Pittsburgh International Airport. He's still hung up on his ex-girlfriend Marnie, who, despite their breakup 2 years ago, still hangs out with his dysfunctional family. Kirk, trying to reconcile with her, is totally out of his element. Then, the airport receives an upgrade. The beautiful and successful Molly McCleish arrives for her flight. She accidentally leaves her cell phone at security, and when her friend Patty calls it, Kirk, who is the only agent not ogling her, answers. They arrange to meet the next day at the Andy Warhol Museum so he can return it. The next evening, Kirk and his friend Devin arrive at the museum party. Molly invites them to stay, but disaster strikes when Molly's clumsy sister, Katie, bumps into Kirk, causing him to spill his drink on the museum director. Kirk, ever the gentleman, takes the blame and they all get kicked out. Grateful that Kirk saved her sister from being fired, Molly offers him tickets to a hockey game. He takes his friend Stainer, where they meet Molly and Patty. Patty, seeing the sparks fly, tells Kirk that Molly is interested in him. A few days later, Molly asks Kirk out and he agrees. Stainer, convinced their relationship is doomed, predicts it will fail, arguing that the numerical chasm between a 10 like Molly and a 5 like Kirk is just too big. Meanwhile, Patty thinks Molly chose Kirk because he's safe and won't hurt her. On their date, Kirk reveals his dream of becoming a pilot, and Molly shares her passion for event planning. They end the night with a kiss in Kirk's car. Molly accompanies Kirk to a family lunch, where she effortlessly charms everyone and makes Marnie intensely jealous. After, they return to Molly's apartment, where things get heated. Just as they're making out, Kirk prematurely ejaculates in his pants, right before Molly's parents arrive unexpectedly. Desperate to hide the stain, Kirk awkwardly refuses to stand, makes an excuse, and flees mortified. Believing he ran away because he couldn't handle her parents, Molly ignores his calls. Kirk, in a moment of sheer desperation, tracks her down, and in a hilariously cringy confession, explains why he had to go. She forgives him. Kirk, in a moment of pure genius, suggests Molly host a party for her sister's 21st birthday. At the party, Kirk is troubled by Molly being vague about his TSA job. Her ex-boyfriend, Cam, a stunt pilot, then arrives and alludes to Molly having a physical defect. Later, back at Molly's apartment, as they get undressed, Kirk discovers Molly's defect, slightly webbed toes. Kirk, thinking the defect is so minor, decides that she is, in fact, too perfect for him. Upset with Kirk's insecurities, Molly reveals that Cam had also put her on a pedestal and then cheated on her. She also confesses that she asked Kirk out because he seemed safe. Devastated by her honesty, Kirk breaks up with her. He goes back to Marnie and makes plans to go to Branson with her family. Stainer, meanwhile, has his own moment of clarity when his ex-girlfriend tells him his insecurities were a turn-off. Realizing he was the one who poisoned Kirk's mind with the 5 versus 10 theory, Stainer springs into action. He phones Patty, gets her to bring Molly to the airport, and tries to stop Kirk's plane. When that fails, he gets the airport staff to make an announcement to stop the plane and force everyone to disembark. In the chaotic terminal, Kirk flees from Marnie, breaking up with her in the process. He finds Molly at the terminal gate. Molly admits his insecurities are justified, but tells him she wants to be with him regardless. They reconcile, finally realizing that their connection is what truly matters. In the film's final scene, Kirk surprises Molly with a mystery trip to Cleveland in a small aircraft, revealing he's fulfilled his dream of becoming a pilot. She's Out of My League is a testament to embracing your flaws and finding someone who loves you for exactly who you are, whether you're a 5, a 10, or somewhere in between. What was your favorite embarrassing moment in this movie? Did you think Kirk and Molly would end up together? Let us know in the comments below. If you loved this recap, please hit that like button, subscribe for more hilarious movie breakdowns, and ring the notification bell so you don't miss our next video.